song should we listen to?
That's a good question. I want to listen to The Sound of Silence. Ah, my favourite song in Final Fantasy XVI. I'm sorry, Soken, but this song is just the best. Alright, let's get the book open ready for recording these hunt trains. We can go do the side quest as well. See what's going on in the world of Valisthea, shall we? Hey. Wait, Ned, do you actually have side quests for me? I assume so. You do, good. Well, I'd like to see. So we got the pack. South of Tabor. Well, I never encountered this while I was out on the road. I'm pretty sure this is the one that was there even after the transition. So yeah, okay. This is gonna suck. If you have played Final Fantasy XIV, you'll know why this is terrifying to me. Because yeah, Dread Comet is a very scary enemy in Bozja. So this is the sickle down Meteor. Has of haunts that only the nearby Badlands will serve the dreams, for exhibits a ferocity nearly seen in the species, and has ripped more than a dozen of their comrades from gizzards of groin and feasts on their flesh. The bird is far past taming. Interest needs to be put down. Yeah, unfortunately. The Man in Black. Okay, we actually know what it is at least. Lost Wing. Oh! Huh. There's a black shield member inside of Lost Wing that has become a K-trick and we have to deal with them. Okay, let's do that. Before that, let's go towards this man.
She can't kick this.
Is this a quest about your boy? Oh no. Oh no.
Breathe. It'll all be over soon.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that's terrible. Well, that's a terrible thing to uncover while being inside of this infirmary wing I really should not be in right now. But let's see what the side quest is about. I'm sure this will be nicer.
There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't...
Is it someone she knows?
...in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't...
I mean, she just left to go see me, so... I mean, to be fair, this is like a different recording session, so...
That's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I could at least try. I mean, yeah, I can't actually keep her from being here. If she wants to help, she can. But I will try my best to convince her to, you know, have a little rest, have some R&R, considering that she is working herself down to the bone.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Yeah, we can console her, we can advise her, but we can't force her to do anything.
Well, you have better luck than I did.
Tears of Mercy. That sounds like a lovely quest name that isn't going to be bad at all at some point. We can get a Taja quest. I like Taja, so I'm glad we're actually going to get some focus on her now as a character. Hey! Oh.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to
As your boss and proprietor of your the hideout, I am telling you to go and sleep.
We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Yeah, who is this man?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone.
Oh.
It won't be much longer.
That's why she wanted to stay here with him the last few days, to make sure she's with him.
If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
The tears?
How would tears help this man?
Yeah.
Not my tears.
Oh.
Tears of mercy. Alicia.
Yes, Clive. We'll just cry on them when they're dying. I'm sure that'll help.
Taya, surely There must be something we can do for him.
Valisthea, though.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer.
Yeah.
You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
Oh, shit, okay.
I will.
Are these tears hard to obtain?
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider
Oh.
in the forests of Norway.
I mean, I'll do it to help this person, but it's always gotta be spiders.
Preserve it.
Why have they gotta have the most valuable venom inside of them? Like,
the tears.
they're spiders, they should be
The other ingredients are ready
insignificant.
before we return.
I'm very disappointed that we have to kill a spider.
This.
I mean, we get to kill it, so there'll be one less spider in the world. Alright, that's that quest sorted out. I like this pace of me going between these characters and grabbing the quest and then coming back later on. Hey! August. Oh, is this a curse breaker quest? I'm all down for that.
All right, Clive.
Yeah.
Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that.
Ah, this is another Blackthorn
Speaking of
quest?
which,
Aww.
I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
Every single
so.
time.
It's a
You're
bit of a
always
funny one,
worried
this,
about
but
him.
I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you.
Okay.
So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the
Oh,
life
so you
of me
didn't
work
get
out
any
what could have gotten
inspiration from
upset
it,
by
but it brought back memories or something.
Seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around.
Yeah,
I
not
thought
through necessity, but because I would just pry otherwise. But yeah, sure, I'll speak to him. Oh yeah, Blacksmith Blues 3.
Well, I suppose there's no point.
I prefer Blacksmith Blues 4, to be honest, out of the original 4
I'll
games.
be sure to pay him a visit.
Although in
to
America
Susan
it's
at the
called
moment.
Blacksmith Blues 1.
Right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Right, okay, let's go. Then one more quest to pick up, although I'm pretty sure it's in the same area. Yeah, about the music, this place is very awkward, would be the word, I think. I'm just kind of running around here without any nice backing track, and it's just a little weird. But we're gonna go back over there and put on some good music, I think.
Who's that sulking over there?
There we go, we can put on Sid's theme. Sid! We love Sid. Right, hey Blackthorn, I know that you are again Mr. Grumpy, so let me rectify your day, turn that frown upside down, and I'll give you a good time. That was not a request for sex. That was just me talking to you.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
Request for sex.
You got better things to do with your time.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you.
That's
a
never a
ring.
good episode
The
name.
sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind
Although I don't know if YouTube will let the word sex.
Mate, bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
I mean, maybe it's good to encounter them as well.
There are things we'd all rather
He's trying to forget them. Why would we peer into it?
leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
That is also true.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Yeah, I mean, you want to be private. You don't want to talk about it. But it is obviously aching at
Get
you.
you off my back.
I feel like you're just a big teddy bear who doesn't want to open up.
First was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it.
Huh.
Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
Because he was an old friend.
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it.
So you want to go and find out, maybe?
I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
Oh, you're trying to learn, you're trying to be a better blacksmith. I like the fact that they're not making him out to be a perfect blacksmith. That he has got to learn stuff too.
At some backwater village forge? My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul.
I mean, unless you become a giant icon, I guess.
Deserve better than second best.
But even then, you need a weapon to reach that point.
To be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
Yeah.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Oh.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your
That's
pride
my life.
and focus all your
Being
energies on
not the
task at
best,
hand.
but being alright.
Breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
Well, there you have it. There's the boss coming through.
You know he's right.
If you do not, if you slow down or can't provide fat people, then we have to deal with this problem right now. And as we have seen before, you are very distracted.
What his name is then? Zoltan.
Why does Zoltan sound familiar? Is that the machine where you can make wishes to like a djinn? Is it called Zoltan?
Dravosh, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor.
Oh, that's where one of my quests is.
North of the fields.
My
of
raids is
Prague.
anyway.
Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravosh as soon as you can, yeah?
Alright.
Make sure
I'm not a Blue Peter character, buddy. I can work this out. No way. This isn't my first rodeo. Right. One more side quest. Let's go. Trying to get through a sleepy period right now in this recording where I had just returned from work and I was dozing off like 2 seconds ago, and I've gone to have a shower. I've chilled out a little bit, and assuming I keep giving commentary, I think I'll be fine. But yeah, I am a little bit tired today, so we'll see how this goes. We'll see how long this session is. I mean, for you guys, it won't matter because it's going to be the same length anyway, but for me, it may be many smaller sessions just to get through this section. Either that, or I just do main story stuff. The foundations of Valisthean botany, marble tendrils. After excising from the trunk, dry for 3 to 4 or 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind in mortar and add to warm cow milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Wait, moon sickness? The fuck is moon sickness? Does it mean mood sickness? Caution recommended when harvesting, as the host may grow disquieted. I mean, you're probably gonna get a bad breath from eating that. Now I got him. Because it contains marble, get it? It's a clever joke. Okay, experimental record, Bohemian head botanist. Mix equal parts first-rate vineyard hummus from Gortland's bales with deadland soil. Of the 6 cutting planted therein, 2 survived the flower, only to wither and die within a senite? What the fuck is that? Even amalgamated with the finest imperial loam, the blighted earth is still affecting of the nutritional deficiency. And when we need some other source of nourishment, saltpeter or potash, or the dung of a racing chocobo, this shall be the subject of my next round of experiments. Well, the thing is, usually, with soil, if you give it simulation, it will usually grow a lot faster because you're giving it the appropriate nutrients to grow. However, if the soil itself is not capable of retaining the nutrients, which is what this is suggesting, then how is the plant going to grow? And that's not even basic science. That's not even like biology. That's just common sense. If there's no nutrients in your environment, you aren't going to be able to grow because you have literally nothing to allow you to grow. In this case, giving it nourishment will be good, but you need a renewable source for that. Oh, my throat. Right, let's go. Hey, are you gonna make my potions better? I'd like to have a better healing potion, please.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
How could I not?
Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament.
Okay, so they contain a lot of chlorine? No, that's not chlorine, that's cholorine. So choleric. What does that what word should be I should remember. What does choleric mean? Oh, it just means bad-tempered? Okay.
Which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether.
Well, they're not going to get any of that from the Deadlands, are they?
Grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Also, I just looked at what moon sickness is. I didn't know about this. As for the belief of how it started in the first place, in 1999, conjectures that the alleged connection of moon to lunacy might be a cultural fossil from a time before the advent of outdoor lighting, when the bright light of the full moon might have induced sleep deprivation in people living outside, thereby triggering erratic behavior and predisposed people with mental conditions such as bipolar disorder. So what is it suggesting? It's the fact that because of our inclination to enjoy light, if it's turned off outside and we have no light, we tend to go a little bit scared. We tend to get a little bit scared. That's fucking insane. I never knew that. Like, we're actually affected by the moon. we're human werewolves in a way. What's one vine?
And all you need is a single...
Well, you're killing an entire Morble, so you're gonna get more than one vine, probably, Clive.
Single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it...
Oh no, yeah, just put me in a more dangerous situation, why don't you?
Swamps of Rosaria.
I would love to hunt it.
A notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
Was it?
How timely.
Yeah, it's almost like you put it there on purpose.
Shan't keep you any longer. I know much to do.
Oh, you're on to me, Clive.
Now, where did I put my watering can?
Up your butt. Please, sir, can I have some more ball? No. Alright, well, let's see what Nectar has to say about this.
What? Why are you hunting down Morbles, Clive? Isn't that a little dangerous?
Yes. I like doing it though, I like the rush.
Isn't your friend in danger?
Yes. But, you know, I gotta maintain some hobbies, otherwise what's the point in having hobbies if you can't do them?
Well, shouldn't you care about your friend at least?
No. No, I'm good. Joey could be fine, she could look after herself, she's a big girl. I don't know about that, Clive. I feel like Joey's in a bad situation considering we've got 2 icon abilities still to get, and I'm betting one of them's going to be Shiva. Now, I'm telling you, game, if you kill Joey, I'm going to be very sad. Hey, Nectar.
I hear that your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Creepo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why, Creepo.
What? What are you talking about? There he is. The Whispering Waters. Okay, we'll add this to the list. The Whispering Waters. Rosaria. Oh, Sid's theme. I called him the main in black. It's the carrot. It's not even. It's not the carrot in black. What am I talking about? Oh, this Morble is called carrot. Also, I just decked my controller over. Good job, me. Right. Well, if you should ever across red carrot protruding from the marshes, do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. Oh god, this is like Joshua's worst nightmare. No wonder he doesn't want to come with us. I mean, I guess he's also back in the boat, isn't he? Oh, Joshua. I want him back in my party. I've really turned around on this character, and I'll say that. There was never a point in the game where I didn't like Joshua, but I also think that, you know, there was a point in the game where I just didn't really know what he was, and he was one of those ambiguous folks that Square love having in their video games. Now, 14 was also problematic of that vault, where it had these robed assholes who kept secrets from you and created a situation where you wanted to find out more, but you weren't sure how satisfied the conclusion would be. Now, it ended up working pretty well for the 14 devs because of writing, really good writing. But I'm curious to see how they're going to handle Ultima in this game without, you know, making him, you know, too ambiguous. The Hangman sign. The emblem of the Hangman, a tavern that sits at the heart of Lostwing, now in the depths of an Aether flood. It depicts a hooded, bound and starved man hung by the ankles, perhaps contemplating how he will take his revenge on those who made him this way. Another Quentin strives to build a new future for the remnants of his Lostwing family. Mayhap the Hanged Man will rise again, but likely under a different name. Also, I don't know how I feel about you saying rise again. It's a poor choice of words, I think, Clive. Continental Censer. An ornate brass censer from beyond the outer seas gifted to Clive by Charon for his assistance in clearing her name. According to the cantankerous shopkeep, when packed with herbs and ambergris and left to smoulder, the fragrant smoke produced can ward off everything from insects to the plague, protect the home from thieves and demons, and heal any number of ailments, all while bringing love and fortune. Pace and love! I didn't know Charon was Ringo, apparently. Ringo Star. Pepto-Bismol. Got a notification on Discord. I think Pastry's playing Bunky right now. She is. Unfortunately, I can't watch that, but I hope it's going well for her. Oh, here we go. I regret to both you and that lump had to get all tangled up in a wicked weave of my sordid past. But thanks to your meddling, I was able to put rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, maybe I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you've done so keen on creating. One that doesn't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done, Charon. Oh, well there you have it. My Lord Marcus, in your absence, shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same by His grace. Are you here? Lute? Clive, I cannot begin to thank you for all you have done for Lostwing, so in lieu of any awkward reminiscence, I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope that they finally turn you off that foamy swell you and yours so covert. I mean, I don't blame you. Better alcohol might be quite nice, but if it's wine, sign me out, because I don't like wine. Right, we've got 3 side quests to do. Oh. Oh. Okay. The Ironworks. Interesting. I didn't realise we'd have a quest straight away, but sure. We'll get on that after the side quests. One being Lostwing. Let's find out how many side quests are over here. Singular. There's the man in the Lost who is right here, actually, so let's go find him. How am I doing potions-wise? Pretty good. Let's go find this man, shall we? If I was a man, I would be here. Yeah, he's sneaky. He's hidden here. He's in that big old room we couldn't go to before. And we're gonna go fight him and give him a piece of our mind. Pieces of Clive apple tree. I don't know if Clive has an apple tree, but maybe he does. Oh yeah, this is freaky. It's good. It is really convenient that Clive can't be affected by Aether floods. The mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers will remove the skin of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seed in the juice to commonly create a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed, and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leak into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. Well, I guess that is how you make wine. Does that mean it tastes good? No. It just tells me that's how you make it. And I don't care about how you make it because I don't like eating or drinking wine. I wouldn't eat wine, obviously, but you know what I mean. This is a very spooky Resident Evil 4 corridor. There can be a conclusion to this. Oh yeah, here we go. Right, Torgal, I need you to be on your best boy behaviour, which involves getting a good pet before we go in here. Good pet? But I can't pet you. It's because we're in the Aether Flood area? Maybe, okay. I mean, the whole icon thing with Torgal makes sense now. Considering that he's also fine in Aether Floods. Oh, here you are! So you're a cannoneer. Oh, you're not a Kashuk. Okay, well, this is gonna be interesting then, huh? The auto-talkative? The Holy Trumpeter.
Oh shit! There he is!
That's a big gun. Lol. Remember when I keep saying that I'm gonna upgrade my abilities? I really should do that at some point. Oh wow. Get fucked. I don't know if you're gonna become a Kashuk at some point, but you might want to do that to be able to have a chance of beating me. Ah! Oh, you really wasted all that ammo? Okay! Okay! Get over here! Oh my god, Clive, Bossfield. Thanks, Torgal, for the little heal. I appreciate it. I didn't mean it to come out so painful. Oh, ow! Okay, you're just going crazy now, huh? Ow, 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 ow! Clive, precision dodge! Okay, or not. Oh, my back! Oh, I've been hit! What's happening? Oh! You're dying, you're dying right now, you're dying right now. You're dying right now. When you're dying right now? What does that even mean? Like, how many little Dion? Alright, if you want to do that, you've got to fuck off. Ow. I love the noise it makes, so that's good. Oh shit.
Nice try. Too slow.
You know, you could reward me for dodging all that game, or not. Whoa, Clive! Where am I? We're done. Say goodnight. The screams cannot be heard by your friends. Mainly because we are in the Aether Flood area. Right, I will do the abilities right after this. If I don't, no Torgal pets. Let's do this. So I want to upgrade Mega Flare. That's the first thing I want to do. Oh, it's so expensive. What would it do? What would upgrading it do? Yeah. No, it's not worth it. It is. For me, it is. Allows assignment to any icon. Yeah, that's not going to be worth it though, because I just have Bahamut on. Wait, I upgraded the wrong fucking one. Oh no, I wanted to upgrade wings of Bahamut. Oh, I'm sorry, Torgal. I failed you. I failed you and I let you down. But you know what? You can never let me down because you are the bestest of boys. Right, okay, next place we're going to is a little place called Okay, we'll go from North Reach and just we'll fly over there. Not fly over there, walk over there. So that was the Man in Black. He was probably the easiest one I've done so far. Well, I say that, but there has been a fair amount of hunt trains in this game. I quite like how many there are, though. It's rewarding and feels like I'm actually doing some good progress. And I feel bad for people who may have either not discovered the hunt board or have just chosen not to do side quests, and then they encounter the hunt board and they're like, wait, there's 40 hunts? Yeah, there's a lot of them. And I quite like it. It's a good reward. I like the ability rewards. I like the little milestone rewards you get from being helpful to people. And like I mentioned before, the whole side quest popularity award system makes it so you actually feel like you're making a difference. And the people are rewarding you for that, and that's cool. I think there's one thing this game had to nail was how you are Sid the Outlaw. You are someone who is doing this to help other people. So having a money system in place that rewards you but doesn't feel like you're just, you know, getting stuff out of it.
You mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Say goodnight. Alright, you guys can get out of here. Kill it with fire! What the fuck do you mean? No! It did the thing where I left the combat arena and then I got fucked over. It did that thing. God damn it, Final Fantasy 14. You're the one who started it. Why are you blaming me? Because I know in 14, if you take your enemy too far out, they just go back to where they were and get all their health back. And that has happened more than once in that game. It's really annoying when it does. Get overkill, mate. That's what I wish I could do to actual spiders in real life. Just go. Oh! And then they explode. Or I fire a giant laser out of my hands that would destroy everything, including my own house. Because that's something else. You just tend to, you know, you destroy your own house when you try to capture spiders. Or spider's eye. No. I don't care for the lore for spiders.
Hopefully one won't be enough.
Maybe. Right, let's make our way to Bozja just to do the marble thing. So we need to go to a place called the Whispering Water. If I was a Whispering Water, where would I be? There. Okay, what's right next to the teleporter? I appreciate it. Some of these are really out of the way, so it's nice to have ones that are close to teleporters at least. Oh, remember when we first came here with Joey? And Clive was like, you stood by me in my time of need. And I'll be waiting for you and I'll stand by you. I want them to be together so much. But I feel like life is gonna pull them apart. Yoshi P is gonna grab them like marionettes and they're just gonna get teared apart. Generally though, I don't want anything bad to happen to them because I find them very cute and adorable.
Run like the wind.
Right, tip for fire mobiles, Torgal. Don't get hit by bad breath because you'll have a bad time. That's about it. And if you see it in Final Fantasy X, just leave because there's nothing worse than fighting a mobile in Final Fantasy game that does not like you playing itself. Final Fantasy X is not a perfect game. Is it a good game? Yes. Is the story good? Yes. Is the gameplay good? No. Carrot! He's not very carroty. Maybe this is why, wow! Look at the start of that, you meanie! I like how I started this by saying, Torgal, look out for bad breath, and I immediately got triggered by it. Ow! Okay, we got Nito moves. Oh, we're starting with this, are we? This is actually only one of the few bosses in the game I have actually died on in the Iron Kingdom, so let's be careful here. Oh, I could have got some good hits there. Say goodnight, Carrot. I will save you from Joshua's mouth. Joshua does not deserve to eat you. Or neither do you, to be fair. What's he doing? Doesn't matter, I'm gonna jump into the ground. Yes, Orgel, yeah! You get him! Yeah! Oh, that was really short, huh? Hey, the iframes are good. It's not very long, though. Worst breath. Oh. Oh. Okay, I avoided it. Whoa! Okay, I did that somehow. So many hits! That's very powerful now. It makes sense, though, to be fair. So I thought that time slows down when he uses Giga Flare, but I don't know if it does. Like, I did that in that one instance against the Posca Boy, but for here it seems fine. Is this one of those suck up moves? No, okay. Ow! Nice try. Nice try. I thought I went to go with my eyes, and I thought Clive had avoided that move. No, don't get hurt by the poison. Clive? No. Bad Clive. No, Torgal! Torgal, stop pushing me into the acid! Okay, we need to get out of here. Yeah, get out of this now. No! Good boy! You hurt Torgal! You deserve to die. Le fist! Here we go! Done. Club said fuck off. Flower, you don't need to scream every single time you use that. I do though. Marble tendril. Extending from the underside of a marble's body, these tendrils mainly serve the purpose of locomotion. When times are lean, however, they can also serve as temporary roots, drawing ethereal energies from the soil. So they're like giant batteries, basically, that I can suck in anything, or vampires of the land, energy vampires. It is said that marble only blooms once every 30 summers. When it does, that the resulting flower emits such a noxious odour that flies, beetles, orchids, and other cravers of carrion are drawn from leagues around by the sting. What, drawn? Not like kept away? Like if I smelt something funny, I would probably run away. But I guess these guys weren't smart enough for that.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Rest in peace, Carrot. Oh, rest in peace, Clive. Hey, it's me, the new main character, Torgal. Torgal. Oh, guess not then. I wanted to pet him. I guess not. Right, so we got 2 hunts in Dalmekia, and we've also got another quest involving this man, which I've forgotten entirely. Right. Hey, we heard that you were Blackthorn's old friend, and that you may have a new weapon for us, eh? Blackthorn? I haven't heard of such a man. I don't know why I gave him a liquid voice. I am instead your brother, Clive. Alright, well, according to the quest screen, we should be nearing a village right now. Wait, a village of its own... Wait, waymarker? Really? This place must be important then. But only for for temporary stuff. Yeah, okay. Hey, I want to come in. Hey guys, how's it going?
Kicked out already?
Oh, it's these two.
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone
I think.
through.
We made these two before.
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Why do you guys keep following me?
See,
Like, it's a long journey for you. It's really short for me. Guys, teleport.
It was meant to be.
I better like go up to the Aetherite, watch Clive disappear, and then like, oh shit. And then you have to take a plane or something, or like the poor guy has to take everyone across the water. Who, despite the fact they have a character in this game called Charon, they didn't call the boatkeeper Charon. You know, that would have been a great reference to the River Styx. Why not?
You are so nicely. I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey,
Am I?
backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
It can be a very long bridge between two gaps, and we'll have a man called Gilgamesh to defend it. What are you talking about, Clive? It's a thing!
Yeah, masters.
They could have Gilgamesh in this game as a hunt trail and just thought about it.
On the hill.
Like, it could be a battle on a big bridge too.
You'll be needing it.
Oh my god. That has to be a thing. I refuse to believe it isn't. Come on.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole. The chief will think of something.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out.
Just having a look at the village stuff for this area. It's called the Ironworks? Fuck off. You just stole your own thing from 14. They called it so to give you an idea, in 14, they're called the Garland Ironworks. It's just them. They're the same thing. I mean, that is really cool, but yeah, they have it. It's the same thing as in 14, unless Ironworks is a very common name for a ship manufacturing place.
Things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
Have we got a fight in those rotten woods?
Busy man, as you can see. So do me a favor and piss.
Oh! You know what? Gladly.
Struggling to find your way out.
You can all fuck off.
Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here.
Neither are you.
And neither are you.
Oh, I'll gladly leave.
Right. I'm going.
Oh, Clive, you don't need to take it so personally. They're just assholes. Or they've been through a lot and they're trying to deal with it. That's no excuse for being rude. That's all I'm gonna say. I just thought about something with that child over there. If there's a bearer who's a child...
The chief will think of something.
Oh, I'll be quiet. Oh.
Yes. Zoltan told you to piss off.
Everyone's telling me to piss off.
Personal favor to him, yes.
His name is so weird. It sounds out of place in a world of Clive.
At least he didn't
and
beat
Sid.
him out of the bush.
There'll be no
And
talking
Mid.
around. Not after what I did.
What did you do?
Exactly. If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves.
It's not a bad way to live.
Single day we went at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my...
Again, not wrong. Like, here's a way of doing it was different. Maybe he should have been the leader. I mean, just a blacksmith who worked here. Maybe he sold his weapons for very high prices.
This place is...
I like that though. I like the fact there are different distinctions and it kind of determines what a village is going to be like.
There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter
Chicken.
If it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces.
No, I doubt not.
Do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world?
I mean, we're gonna have to do it eventually, so why don't we try?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge.
That is not why he made it. If you listened to him, buddy, he made it to help people in the world, to make them live a better life. You really think Sid is gonna sit there and see a village like this and we're like, no, they can't have our stuff. It's ours. No, he's gonna let them have it because he wants everyone to have a better life. Not as though he's not selfish.
Over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like
I don't know how I feel about turning Dravos into a place for merchandising though and advertising. Like, sure, it'll help them, but let's not frame it as this is to send a message, because I don't think Dravos will be happy about that.
Furnace isn't exactly
I've heard that this is the sort of village that doesn't like having favours owed.
Anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August?
All right then.
Yeah, bring an entire bellow unit over.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive.
No?
Finding me some salamander skin.
Oh, good.
I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand.
I might already have it, to be fair.
Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the
and luckily there's also a hunt train out there, so I can do it at the same time. Let's get on it, shall we? No, I think it's plot-specific. Desert salamander. Right, so we've got the sickle. And a place called... okay, let's work this out, shall we? Okay, that's there. Okay, what about the other one? You know the one I'm looking for. Red Comet. I'm terrified because if it's anything like the one in Bozja, we're fucked. Okay, that one is in the Fields of Cova. Okay, right, let's do it then. But let's go on this, shall we? Shall we? I don't know what voice I am right now. But you know what? It's a pretty fun voice to do. I don't know. I don't know what kind of voice I'm trying to go for here, but sometimes you get a good voice, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, Torgor. Yeah, look at him go! He's Speedy Boy. Fast, loyal, and good. As all good chocobos, as all good boys should be. He snack, he got our back, he attack, he relax, he carries a sack sometimes. Oh. There's some dead people here, huh? Oh no, not people.
Quick, shall we?
Oh wait, give me a sec. Oh, look at this boy. I love him. Oh no, don't. Nice try, asshole, but you're gonna have to try harder than that. Ow! 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 Mega flared! Do that, Clive! No, Clive, shit! I aimed it up, I don't know why I did that. I have no idea why I did that. It was because I was trying to use this. Ah! I couldn't get to my mic in time! Ah! Alright, if you can't survive this fight, Flat, I don't know what you were thinking. I'm gonna sneeze again. It's always in the dragon fights. Am I actually allergic to dragons? Oh god. It might be. No, Clive. Get stuck in there. Yeah, way. Let's go. Swish swash. Death. Right, Mega Clive time. Mega Clive. Do that. Do that. Yeah, just die. There we go. He dead. Nice. Salamander skin. Right, and the other thing is going to fight Chocobo. Right, Clive, I hope you're not ready for this because this might suck. So, to give you some context, in Final Fantasy XIV, there's a special place you can go to called Bozja, and you can fight a bunch of really tough mini-bosses. with about 70 people. And one of them was a thing called a Red Comet. And it's a chocobo that is a chocobo from hell, basically. It sucked. Everyone hated it. And it still remains to this day one of the hardest fights in the entire game. There are so many, like, you need to really think dodges in it. And yeah. But we're gonna see more of that right now with this guy. Oh, look how pretty he is. I don't want to kill him. What a pretty boy. Oh. Oh. Dread Comet. It's got bird feet hands. Yeah. I got wings too, bitch. Oh god, he's already starting with it. Oh, fuck off. Oh no. I want to use Mega Flare on you. Oh my god, he's got the best moves. Ow. No, stop it. That's how you do it. Stay away. Now. Clive, do it. Clive, do it. Die, Chocobo. Oh, he has no posture bar. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to see something quickly. Clive does not look very happy right now. I need to use this more, but it's very good. Oh my god, look at E! Wow! There's Torgal. Oh, he's all over there. I'm about to fuck your day up. No! Don't do it. Oh, that's a really good face. Jesus, that might be a thumbnail. Hold on. Let's get like a really good shot of this. Yeah. There you go, screenshot. Beautiful, what a beautiful boy. Right, I need to use that more. I like using it so much. Whoa! Well, I can just use this, can't I? Oh, Torgal! We're having fried chicken tonight, boy! He's got a good face right now. Oh, I can't really see it. Where is it? Oh, wow. Okay. Torgal, where are you, buddy?
Wow! There he is.
He's angry. He's an angry boy right now. Right, let's do this, shall we, buddy? No, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna remember this exists now, and then I'm never gonna do it again. Well, I'm gonna do it like about 20 hours from now in the game. Because the last time I did it was Battle on Big Bridge. Okay, here we go. Dodge into it, Busco. Come on, one Dion. There we go. Ow! Jesus! Oh God! Clive Rossfield! I love that move so much. Ow! Ooh, those some good doggies. Wait, so can I go to Fobo join this? Oh wow. Wow, Clive. What? It was at this moment he realized he fucked up. You enjoy that? What about this? Get fisted! Ow! Oh my god. Ah, look at him! Look at Clive right now, look how cool he looks. Wow! Yeah! Clive motherfucking Rossfield. Dealing with the JPEG explosions in the background. I didn't realise how pixelated they were, jeez. Oh, none of the screen actually has fire effects on it, I didn't even realise. Yeah, it's like that toucan design I quite like. Ow! Oh shit! Oh, so many of them! Oh my god! How many are you gonna do? How many are you gonna do, buddy? Infinite? Wanna stop? No! He's spamming it! How'd I even dodge that? He needs to die! What's he doing?
Enough.
Say goodnight, buddy. Oh, the music got crackly too, I didn't realise. Let's go deal with it now. I like using photo mode, I should use it more because it's very funny. But I also don't like it taking out the combat. Like I've tried to be better at that since 14, so. Comet feather. As truly red chocobos are rare, one might assume the same could be said of their feathers. Yet somehow they are found in nearly every market from Dallamil to Northreach. Contrary to what the merchants hawking them would have you believe, however, the items on sale are more often than not the feathers of robins, or even common hens. Wow. Ripped off. Right, I'm gonna do abilities, I think. That might be a good idea. There we go. Now we're powerful.
There was nothing I could do.
No! Why did you kill it then? Clive! Clive. I'm not happy with you, Clive. Oh, we could go do this. No, we'll do the we'll mingle it up a little bit. We'll have a little bit of a story in between the fights. Why not? Treat ourselves. Have a bit of a fight, a bit of a bant with people. Oh, hey everyone.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Some kind of new invention.
Yeah, brought to you by one, the only.
Good news, Clive. When I told people we'd be building them a new furnace, they were practically falling over themselves to help. Talk about changing their tune, eh?
Can I, like, use photo mode anywhere? Oh, I really can. Oh my god. This changes everything. All this time I've been neglecting it, when I could have used it to my power. I didn't realise I had this power. I didn't realise I had this power. God damn it. This is a shirt, I thought it was the trousers.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier.
and take back everything I said.
I mean, you've already said it at this point, so you can't really do that, but sure.
An honest to God's marvel. You've saved our...
I take you backsies.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravosht needed.
I mean, to be fair, you were looking after this village pretty well when he left.
His talent and left. Gifted. And free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
No, I don't blame you, actually. It was a fairly good reason.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers.
It was destroyed in a day.
What matters is...
Wait, so in this world, when you're like saying those statements, instead of when in Rome, it's when in Oriflamme. I mean, I'm down for that.
And I'd call that...
When in Oriflamme.
Well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see you.
I didn't realise Oriflamme was held in such high regard.
You both do.
Considering that we destroyed it in the first like 10 minutes of the game.
Nice little surprise for him.